My dear friends, hello to all of you. This is Dr. B, the best doctor you can find. 30 plus years experience in medicine. Today I need to talk to you about one of the most important cancers that you can prevent with 3 easy ways. 3 easy, cheap, free, easy ways to prevent colorectal cancers. Guys, Dr. B cares about you. Dr. B wants you to age gracefully and to stay away from colorectal cancers and other nasty diseases, chronic diseases. Dr. B is 50 years old now, 50 years young, and I want to transfer my knowledge in practical, easy ways so that by watching my videos you can easily implement my advice and age gracefully and reach retirement age and enjoy the 30 or 40 years that you have left in retirement, right? Guys, colorectal cancer, right? Colon cancer, the cancer of the large intestine, right? Is the number two cancer killer in humanity, not just in the US, right? But all around the world. In every freaking country, all around the world, the number 2 cancer killer is colorectal cancer, the cancer of the colon, the cancer of the large intestine, right? We have the small intestine and the large intestine. Guys, the number 1 cancer killer all over the world is lung cancer, right? Lung cancer kills millions of people every year all around the world, right? Colorectal cancer kills also millions of people all around the world every year. Number 2 cancer killer, right? And epidemiologists, right? People who track healthcare trends, right? Diseases and blah, blah, blah. Those who specialize in public health data, numbers, right? Have noticed during the last decade, right? That the incidence, the number of new cases of colorectal cancers is growing, right? Not only it's growing exponentially, but every year younger and younger people are being diagnosed with colorectal cancer, right? So you have now people who are younger than 50 years old. I'm 50 years young, right? People who are in their 40s, in their late 30s being diagnosed with colorectal cancer. This is crazy. Things that we had never seen before, right? Colorectal cancer used to be the cancer of the old man, of the older lady in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? Now people in their 30s, 40s, right? Younger than 50 are being diagnosed more and more and more every year. The new number of cases is growing and it's crazy. Now, why is that? Well, the number one cause, guy, is nutritional factors, right? Processed food, right? Nasty processed food that the food industry is stuffing down our throat, right? It is almost impossible to go to a restaurant, right? To go to a fast food, to go to a grocery store without seeing 90% of the food that people buy is processed food, right? And among all these processed foods that are full of carcinogens and dyes and nasty stuff, right? You have processed meat. People at younger age now are starting to eat processed meat full of dyes and carcinogens, right? And of course, after a few years and a few decades of life. By the time the guy reaches the age of 35, 40, 50, he's already diagnosed with colon cancer, right? So this nasty processed food that we eat every day, that the food industry pushes down the throat of Western people, right, is just the major cause of this increased incidence of colorectal cancer in the entire population in the world, but also in younger people, right? The number two reason, right, is that people get less and less probiotics in their diet, right? Because again of this processed food, junk food that has absolutely no probiotics in it, right? Guys, remember and never forget, it's an easy number. Inside your colon, inside your large intestine, right? A little bit also in the small, but mostly in the large intestine. An average adult has 100 trillion bacteria. Guys, listen to this again. An average adult has in his or her large intestine colon an average of 100 trillion, not million, not billion, but trillion bacteria, right? Bacteria. Most of them, of course, of healthy bacteria, right? Some of them are toxic bacteria, bad bacteria, but most of them are healthy bacteria. And there's more and more and more and more, of course, studies that have been published about the research, about the benefits of these healthy bacteria, right? To allow you to live healthily, to age gracefully, and to avoid colon cancer. People who do not have healthy probiotics in their diet, in their food intake, they're not going to be able to put these probiotics in their large intestine, their colon, and of course the bad bacteria are going to proliferate. They're going to take over, and over different mechanism, by different mechanism that I don't want to go into the details, will over time cause colon cancer, increase your risk hugely of colon cancer, right? So that's the number two cause, right? And of course the number three cause is the lack or the deficiency of dietary fibers. People just don't eat enough dietary fibers because of all this junk food and processed food that they eat that have a very, very small amount of dietary fibers, the healthy dietary fibers. So remember, three main reasons on the top for the huge number of colon cancers that we see growing in the Western population, especially in younger and younger people. Number one, processed food. Especially processed meat. Guys, processed meat is a carcinogen. It has been classified by the International Agency for Research on Cancer as a group 1 carcinogen, right? Processed meat is a carcinogen of the International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC. That was founded in 1965 in the second biggest city in France called Lyon, in the southeastern region of France. The IARC, International Agency for Research on Cancer, is responsible for coordinating research on cancer all over the world. Research and of course treatment, blah blah blah. The WHO, the World Health Organization, has nothing to do with that, right? Deals with other health issues, right? So processed meat, guys, processed meat is a group 1 carcinogen, just like tobacco smoke, ultraviolet radiation, right, of the IARC. Stay away from that. Number 2 cause for the growing incidence, growing prevalence of colorectal cancer, the number 2 cancer killer of mankind, right, is of course the deficiency, the insufficiency of probiotics in your diet. You just don't eat enough probiotics, right? Dr. B. Every freaking day, right? Morning, right? Afternoon, right? And evening, I eat a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon for me enough, right? Of healthy, fat-free, sugar-free Greek yogurt that is packed with probiotics, right? Probiotics. And let's say about once or twice a week, I swallow a little capsule like this, right, of healthy probiotics. It's a supplement that you can buy anywhere or online, right? Little capsule like that, packed with healthy probiotics. I don't want to go into the names, right? Bifidus, blah, 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 different genius of bacteria that are going to go colonize your gut, right? And make you very healthy, right? And the other one that I just remembered is the lactobacillus, right? Lactobacillus and blah blah blah. I'm not so I'm not saying that you need to pack your mouth with daily probiotics, right? But at least once or twice a week, have a little supplement, right? Little capsule that is packed with these healthy bacteria. And 3 times a day, swallow just a little tablespoon of healthy Greek yogurt. Make sure it has no sugar, no fat, because then it's not healthy, right? The number 3 cause of this massive increase of colorectal cancer is, of course, the lack of dietary fibers, or the deficiency, not enough dietary fibers. So make sure every day you have a healthy amount of dietary fibers. And I told you in another video, me, Dr. B, I get my dietary fibers by eating nuts. Walnuts, right? Peanuts, right? Almonds, right? And pistachios. These are the 4 nuts. No sugar, no salt, right? It's healthy, just pure 100% nuts and nothing freaking else in it, right? Then I eat them every day, a little bit, a little fistful, and that's enough fibers for me. In addition for that, I eat 1 tablespoon of pure 100%, no sugar, no fat, no salt, nothing, tomato paste. That's also enough fibers from me, right? I have posted a different video about how I get my fibers so that at the same time I don't get all this sugar, right? Remember that there's different ways of eating your dietary healthy fibers, right? One of them is, of course, fruits. The other one of them is, of course, vegetables. There's many different ways. Another one is to get nuts, right? Nuts. That's what I have chosen, right? The reason why I have replaced fruits and vegetables for my dietary fibers, I have replaced fruits and vegetables by nuts, is that when you eat nuts, you don't eat at the same time this nasty sugar, right? Sucrose, right? Glucose, right? And of course fructose, right? There are huge amount in fruits. The problem with fruits and vegetables is that a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are packed with freaking amount of sugar. So at the same time that you get your vitamins and minerals and antioxidant, which is fantastic, right? You also eat a lot of freaking sugar, right? Just think about it. In just one banana, there's 90 calories, right? And most of those calories, these 90 calories in one freaking banana. 90 calories, right? So imagine, right? If you eat one banana in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, right? You're going to get 270 calories. And those calories come from the sugar. the sugar in the banana, I mean, it's crazy. 90 calories in one banana. That's why as I got older and older and older, and now by the age of 50, I have replaced mostly my fruits and vegetable by nuts, so that I don't get all this freaking sugar, right? So that's the problem. So remember, cut back on meat, just eliminate it like me, right? Processed food, right? Increase your amount of healthy probiotics, right? And of course, eat more, but not a huge amount, of healthy dietary fibers, and that will keep you away from colorectal cancer. 3 easy steps, guys. They are easy to do, they are cheap, they are free, they don't cost any money, right? Guys, Dr. B cares about you. Dr. B doesn't want to sell you any garbage, any fake stuff, any fake remedies. Dr. B is not here to fool you with this kind of garbage that they sell you online. Fake stuff, fake vitamins and stuff that have absolutely no proven benefits, right? Dr. B will always give you healthy advice, simple, easy, to the point, with no medical terminology and nothing, right? If you follow my advice, guys, believe me, you will age gracefully. You will be healthy. You will age in such a way that you can enjoy your retirement. Dr. B is 50 years young. I have no body fat. I have no fat under my skin. My tummy is flat like a board. I have absolutely zero love handle. I have no visceral fat. My cholesterol is that of a baby. My sugar is that of my fasting glucose is that of a baby. My hemoglobin A1C is that of a baby. Blood pressure, everything, vital signs, liver function test, kidney function test, my memory, guys, everything super sharp, super healthy, and everything, right? And I want to transfer to you this information, so because I care about you, I love you, regardless of who you are. Dr. B didn't go into medical school to make money. Dr. B went into medical school more than 30 years ago for the love of medicine, because I love medicine, I love people, and I love to teach them my science, my health sciences that I have accumulated over 30 plus years in my brain. Guys, I really care about you. You guys are like my students. I used to teach medical sciences, health sciences to medical students, nursing students, MRI students, all these X-ray students, ultrasound students, and I had to give up teaching because too much work at the clinic. But now online, during the little free time that I have, I love to connect with you guys, because I know you are there. You are my audience. You are my students. You are the person I love, and I feel like I'm again in the classroom. So thank you. Thank you for making me happy. I make my patients happy at the clinic. They give me a lot of love back. I want to make you happy the same way you make me happy by listening to me, guys. I am always available. If you have any questions, any comment, I beg you, put them down in the comments. I promise I will get back to you. It might take time because Dr. B is so busy at the clinic, but I promise I will do that. God bless you, whoever you are. I love you, or regardless of your politics, your gender, your ethnicity. I am colorblind, race blind, blah, 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 blind. I don't give a cat's about who you are. As long as you're a human being, I love you and I give you a big hug. I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.